Hey y'all, it's your girl Christy Dior. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, like I said, welcome to the channel. So in this title of the video, I will be reacting to episode 3 of Joseline Cabaret New York. If you would like my reaction on this certain episode, please give this a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel because it helps me a lot. It helps me get my videos circulating around the community. Dress the fucking episode just itself. Joseline, I mean you to stop. Like, for real. Like, it's the whole intro. Like, you doing a whole music video to a whole different new song, right? She like better by the pussy from like to being in jail, taking a whole shit. Like one thing I know about Joseline, like, you could say that her music is trash, but like she just put out funny shit. Like, you put it on a dirty toilet, like and she just sit here. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I feel like Joseline, like, you need to stop. Like, I get what you're doing though. Like, it's free promo. Like, you're promoting your song. But at the same token, it's not about you. It's about the cabaret. It's about the ladies. Like, I felt like you should do a proper intro showing all the ladies within the cast. You know what I'm saying? Don't do some funny shit like that, please. But I'm talking too much. Long story short, we continue from last episode. Miss Natural and Yummy P are fighting. So they fighting. What's her name? Miss Natural. She just trying to get through security. The bitch went and she fell. And honestly, I bust out laughing because it's like, girl, like, why? Just fucking why? Like, I get it. You mad at the girl, but like, you gonna hurt yourself. Like, Joseline looking at her like, okay, we get it. You got your lick back. Now get on this stage. Like, you practically got a spot on the fucking cabaret. Now stop embarrassing. Like, stop embarrassing yourself. She eventually gives a spot to Yummy P. So pretty much both the girls is on the cabaret. Joseline told them to not fight within 72 hours after the auditions. So pretty much Miss Natural is on Yummy's neck about it. She's still gonna keep coming for her. So eventually, Joseline ended up picking Wet Wet. We all knew that. What else? She chose Abby. Abby just so happens to be trans, but we all know. I was just confused onto like some of the comments that was made, like they wanted me to die but I'm still alive, and I'm just like, it's sad, but it's just like I just felt like that was unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was another chick out there too. She's sitting here looking like she crying, and Joseline put her on the spot like, girl, there ain't no tears coming out your eye. I'm like, that shit had me rolling, cause like, she really embarrassed you. Like, you had her thinking like y'all fucking crying, and y'all ain't even crying. There's no fucking tears coming out of your eyes. Like, that shit was funny to me. But long story short, they picked the girls out and stuff. So the next day, Joseline's getting her makeup done, and she talked to Ballistic, which is her fiance, husband, whoever. And long story short, she tells him that she doesn't want to stay in the house with the ladies. She feels like she's better than them. They're beneath her. And honestly, Joseline, I don't like comments like that, because it's like, you bring these ladies onto this show, gave them an opportunity, and it's like you treating them like they the bottom of your shoe. Like like, it's disgusting because it's like almost you probably didn't get treated like this when you were in your stripper days doing a cabaret and all this stuff. So like, why are you treating these girls like this? Like, at some point they're not gonna tolerate that shit. So she says she, instead of her being there, her choreographer Ricardo is gonna be there. I'm not gonna bullshit here. Who is Ricardo? We never heard of this man in the last 3 seasons of Joseline Cabaret. And what exactly is he choreograph? Like, what exactly is he doing? Because Jocelyn explained that she does her own choreography. So, what have he been doing? Or where had he been? Like, I'm just curious. So the ladies are on their way over to the house. They separated the girls in 2 different sprinters. So we're getting a glimpse on each girls and all the girls in the different sprinters. So there's one sprinter. They're all talking about like what's yet to come in the house. We find out we got another fucking Judy, another Gaia. Like, if Gaia and Judy had a whole baby, it would be fucking Andrea. Like, let's keep it a buck. You get what I'm saying? As far as with Yummy, like, she is embarrassed as fuck. And I say this because, like, when she went in that room with all the girls before the auditions, like, even started, she really thought that these girls was gonna be on her side as far as the whole her and Miss Natural situation. No, sis, you had it coming. Like, I don't even feel, I like you, Yummy, but you did it to yourself, because it's like, at the end of the day, y'all had y'all differences, but you kicked the girl when she was down. If you really wanted to fight her, you could have just gave her a fair fight. Be like, listen, I want to fight, let's get on one-on-one and keep it pushing. But no, you wanted to play dirty. You wanted to fight dirty. So don't be mad when Miss Natural get her lick back. That's all I'm saying. Everybody was just not agreeing with it. So I forgot what else happened, but Andrea was getting on everybody's nerves as far as with this fucking voodoo doll. They all eventually get to the house. Ricardo meets them. Pretty much explaining, like, welcome to the house, but don't get comfortable because we will be having another elimination. And I'm just like, this is not a reality fucking TV show. I'm just letting you know this right now. Like this, we're not gonna do this every week elimination type shit. Like, just let these girls know. Like, I don't get it. But long story short, he says that the girls get in the house, they find their beds. What's this girl name? But Egypt finds the master bedroom, and just so happens Miss Natural goes right behind her, and I guess they're deciding to share a room with each other. And all the girls is getting comfortable with each other. So everybody is in, I believe, the kitchen, and they're all talking. And long story short, they're all discussing about Andrea and how they feel uncomfortable with the voodoo doll. Miss Natural got into Andrea's ass because apparently Miss Natural knew prior, before all the girls got picked, that she had a voodoo doll. And she told her and warned her, do not bring this doll in this house. When it comes to voodoo, I don't play with that shit. Like, that's witchcraft. Like, I don't play that. I don't need you to put no vex, no spells, no curses on me. So Andrea was like, it's not that deep. It's not a voodoo doll. Like, this is something I just got from New Orleans and stuff, and it keeps me sane. And I'm just like, bitch, that's a fucking voodoo doll. Like, you don't get shit from New Orleans. New Orleans is nothing but fucking voodoo down there. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Like, so I forgot what this girl name is, but she's very beautiful to me. She gives me, like, she reminds me of Boss Tech in a sense. And she pulls her to the side, pretty much was like, pretty much telling her how she felt. And, like, the girl is just not getting it, though. Like, you don't understand. Like, you brought a fucking voodoo doll, and it's making everybody uncomfortable. And now we bringing up religious views and all of this stuff. We ain't doing that. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with religion. There's nothing wrong with that. But, like, you know how religion is a touchy subject. Like, when it comes to voodoo and religion is a very touchy subject. And that pretty much was that on that part. The next scenes, I guess, Wet, some of the girls was in the kitchen, and they pretty much like talking and like talk about what's gonna be happening on the show. Abby asks Abby and Yummy and Wet like their experiences on the show. Abby do explain that trans, and Abby is trans, and apparently Abby will be doing like facial work soon in October. I don't know how Joseline's gonna take it after finding out this news. So hold on, what happened? Oh, I forgot what the girl name is. But long story short, I feel like she was being messy when she said this. She was like, well, as far as with her and Yummy and Miss Natural, is there still gonna be beef? Like, what is it? Y'all gonna be cool? So Yummy pretty much explained, like, you know, she don't understand why Miss Natural's still mad. She needs to get over it. Yummy, you literally jumped the girl. You literally jumped her when she was down. You really wanted to fight her, you should give her a fair one, but you did. So you can't be mad that Miss Natural wants to fight you every time that she sees you. So next thing you know, Miss Wet involves herself. And I'm looking at Wet, I'm looking at her, I'm just like, you coming at Yummy, I'm just trying to understand, like, make it make sense. What is your hostility towards her? Like, where's this animosity coming from? Like, what is your real issue? Are you really mad at her about this little 20-second fight, 20-second argument that they had? Like, because in all due respect, like, okay, Yummy and Miss Natural, they were arguing back and forth in the Sprinter. You involved yourself because you felt like Yummy was being a punk. I don't get it. It had nothing to do with you. Even Lucky said it. Like, you sitting here going back and forth with somebody that you don't even know. Like, it's given delusional at this point. So Andrea comes and I guess like try to humble Yummy, and it's so fucking funny because Yummy was like, nobody likes you, and I'm just like, yo, that shit is so fucking funny. What was this facial expression was giving, because it was true. Nobody likes you in here. Like, they literally just cursed you out over this fucking voodoo doll. Like, for real. So next thing you know, Wet decides to throw a Red Bull at Yummy, and they start fighting, and they pretty much end the episode there. What we see from the next episode is that apparently both their wigs fell off from there, and they're starting the choreography, and that's when Joseline finds out that Abby is trans. I'm looking to see how Joseline's going to take this news, and that pretty much is it on my reaction on it. And if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. I do be feeling bad when I be putting out content super late. Like, I had, like, bear with me, guys. Like, I work 6 days a week. I work doubles. Like, I'm really exhausted. So, like, just be patient with me, please. But that's the end of this video. But have a good night, folks.